All right, man. It is Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions. How's everybody today? I'm here in New Mexico near the Arizona border. Pretty busy here at the truck stop at the Continental Divide. It's a great day today. Good day. So, hey, Joey asked a really good question, something that you will kind of catch in your first and second year until you figure out what you really kind of want to do, right? Joey's truck broke down. I think it was on Friday, and they just got it into the shop on Sunday. They said it could be about a week. And I've been there before. Let me tell you something. Our second year in, I won't say the company's name, but and it wasn't Pam or the one I work for. But yeah, I went through 13 trucks in 1 year, man. I even had 2 brand new ones, and that was that MaxxForce engine. And you couldn't haul any kind of weight and stuff's blowing up. So I was in 13 trucks in a year. I get it. I know about being broke down and all that stuff, right? He asked, how do you get through that? Because he was getting pretty bored sitting on his iPad, you know, doing all that. Now here's the thing too, when you're in your first year, especially under contract, getting to your second, you're still trying to figure out what makes you happy as a truck driver. What kind of motivates you as a truck driver? Some people, if you're getting breakdown pay, some people don't mind at all. Sitting at a hotel getting paid to do nothing and waiting for the truck. For me personally, I've always wanted to run. I made more money running anyways, but you know, that's interesting that he asked that too, because you know, if you remember a couple months back, my truck broke down in Montana on a Sunday. We got it down in there. I got it to a truck stop. There was a shop right down the street. He came and looked at it on Sunday. Was gonna get me to get to the shop on Monday. Didn't know how long it was gonna take. We were hoping just one day. And so we took it in there. Well, they were really close, really close. And I say 2.5 miles, and I walk to an historic town in there in Montana. Man, I took advantage of that. They were even nice enough to offer to take me down to the city. I was gonna spend the day till they worked on it. I said, no, I need the exercise. I actually walked the 2 miles into town. There's a river down there, river walk, had all kinds of stuff, had a great lunch, spent like 7.5 hours. I walked a total of like 7 or 8 miles. They ended up getting the truck done at like 3:30. I ran for a couple, 2-3 hours, shut it down, right? Those are the kind of things that I do now. You know, later on where I know, okay, depending on where I'm at, man, I'll go for a walk and explore. But if you're in a part like I used to break down in Columbus, Ohio all the time, and I'm a Michigan fan, I can't do nothing in Columbus. I joke. But there wasn't a whole lot to do right there in Columbus. You could walk around, which I did, kind of check this stuff out, but not like in Montana where, you know, you can really explore. But Joey has a, you know, really good point, because he was in the motel room not doing a whole lot. But here's another thing. Early in my career, I didn't have the money to go out and do a bunch of things. If I needed an Uber to get back on time, I didn't have money to do all that, man. A lot of times I was sitting in that hotel room because I had to, and I didn't have a lot of money to play around with, so I sat there and waited, all right? So later on, that's one of the things that you're gonna find out in your career is, what does your company want when it breaks down? Do they go get you another truck? Do you wait for your truck? Nothing good or bad about it, man. It's just something that you can choose. You'll know what they want. The company I currently work for, I broke down in Roswell, New Mexico a couple years ago. Don't break down in Roswell, Mexico. There's nothing in Roswell, Mexico. Even the aliens left Roswell, Mexico. They had a tow truck that had to pick me up. Took four hours, I think, to get there. Took us 4.5, 5 hours to get back because I was loaded. So basically we got down there, and the day's already shot, but there was a truck that was sitting there waiting that they had fixed. And it was sitting there. Well, they said, hey, you want to pick that truck up, Wayne? Head up to Canada, do your load, come back down. We'll get you down to the yard, then we'll fly you back down to pick up your truck, because it was going to be about a week. Yes, absolutely. Why wouldn't I do that? So that's what I did. And, you know, that's basically getting back into my truck, but not waiting. And some companies do it. Some companies want you to wait, and it's all good. Nothing's good or bad about that. So it's just something that you'll know how to figure out after in a year or two. You know, you really don't have a lot of choices, and that's okay, but you know, hey, you can always walk and exercise, which I've always done. So Joey, it was a great question. Hopefully I answered that. You know, I used to get super bored in the hotel room and then figured out you know, the company I wanted to work for to get me around and keep moving. This is Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions, with a positive path to trucking success. Hey, you got to stay healthy. It worked out already today. So hey, if you want to become a truck driver like I am, you can check out Driver Solutions at www.greatcdltraining.com. All right, and whoever you talk to, tell them Trucker Wayne sent you. You can check me out at my Facebook page, Trucker Wayne, or you can check me out at www.truckerwayne.com, and I am out.